Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking Adventures with Katie. We are now in season 3, and so today we're just gonna have a little chat. So we're gonna start things off during the week. We're gonna have a chat on Monday, and then if I've got like a special episode, it'll appear on Wednesday, and then my cooking episodes will be on Fridays. If the camera is shaky, I do apologize. We're sitting on a table, so right now, so yeah. So there's that. I don't have a new sign quite yet. Hopefully by Friday I will have sat down and doodled a little something. But I'm gonna have a little chat thing about the theme for this month, and then any general updates for season 3, and then we're going to go into what this week's theme is. So for the month theme is vegetables. So meaning we'll talk about a vegetable on Monday, and then on Friday I'll have a dish where that vegetable is the main ingredient, or with relation to that vegetable. So this week the vegetable is corn, but we'll start on corn in a minute. For updates. So beginning in season 3, there will be a monthly theme. Challenges can be themes as well. However, those will be just a more difficult theme. So it'll be like a level 1 theme versus a level 5 theme. So themes and challenges will be voted on the Facebook page. Same as normal stuff. So please like my page on Facebook, just Cooking Adventures with Katie on Facebook. So that way you can participate if you so desire. If a more challenging item is selected for the month's theme, then there will not be a challenge that month. But if an easier theme is chosen, then yes, there will be a challenge. So this month's theme is vegetables. If a theme is voted for this month, or a challenge is voted for this month, then we'll go ahead and get on it. It'll be in relation to vegetables. So like an exotic vegetable that you don't really see too much of, and then we'll talk about it and then cook a meal with it. So something like that. So voting will continue to be done on Facebook, same as regulars, so I can keep track of the votes. However, I will also present the voting options on each Foodie Friday, so where we actually cook the cooking episode. Challenge voting will be presented on Monday Mouthful, which is the chat episodes. So if there's a challenge presentation for this week, then at the end of the Monday Mouthful chat episode, I'll give it to you. So if you have a favorite recipe, or just think think a recipe would be interesting, by all means pass it along to me, and that'll end up being on like the Wednesday special episode. And we'll cook it and see how things go. So moving on. This week's vegetable is corn. So corn facts. Corn is actually a part of the grass family. An ear of corn is the flour, with the kernels being seeds. Corn colors include black, blue, gray, purple, green, red, white, and yellow. So fun facts. Starch is the main type of carbohydrate found in corn, making up 28 to 80% of the dry weight, with small amounts of sugar. So different types of corn have different starch amounts and then different sugar amounts, depending on the color and things like that. Sweet corn has a lower starch at 28%, but with higher sugar content at 18%. Despite the high sugar content for sweet corn is actually low on the glycemic index, so it does not cause your blood sugar to hike, and that is with the fiber found in it. The reason why fruit is okay in a low sugar diet is because the fiber makes it okay. Same here. Let's see. Corn has a fair amount of fiber, like I just said. 1 medium bag of popcorn has around 16 grams of fiber, and that's 42%, and then 64% of the daily value for men for the 42 and women for the 64. Fiber levels vary between corn, ranging between 9 to 15% for fresh corn, being primarily insoluble fiber. Protein from corn ranges from 10 to 15%, with most of that protein is known as zeins, Z-E-I-N-S. Now, quality of the zeins protein is low, so it's not recommended to rely on corn as a source of protein. But in general, popcorn is rich in minerals, where sweet corn is higher in the vitamin content. So some of the minerals that can be found are manganese, which is generally found in high levels in whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables. Phosphorus is a mineral that plays an important role in growth and maintenance of body tissues. Zinc helps the immune system fight off bacteria and viruses, and it also helps make protein and DNA. Copper helps the body make red blood cells, and helps keep nerve cells and our immune system healthy. Helps form collagen and also acts as an antioxidant. Now, some of the vitamins are pantothenic acid, which is a B vitamin, B5 specifically, found in most foods to an extent. There's folate, which is also known as B9 or folic acid. It is an essential nutrient, especially important in pregnancy. There's also vitamin B6, which is pyrazine. Spelling for stuff that I'm not sure how to pronounce. Pyrazine helps control homocysteine in the blood, and homocysteine is associated with heart disease. So lower of the homocysteine, healthier your blood is, and the less likely you are to get heart disease. Vitamins are also niacin, which is also known as vitamin B3. And if you cook your corn with lime, like lime juice, it can help increase the niacin absorption from corn. And then there's potassium, which is important for blood pressure and may improve your heart health. Now, in general, corn contains higher amounts of antioxidants than any other cereal grain. Remember, corn is a grass. There's also ferulic acid, which is the main polyphenol antioxidant found in corn. There's anthocyanins, which is a family of antioxidants responsible for the blue, purple, and red corn. There's zeaxanthin, which is one of the most common carotenoids found in plants, and it has been linked to improved eye health, so corn is good for your eyes. There's lutein, which protects your eyes from blue light, which is a light that is commonly given off by your cell phone. Which, I mean, everybody spins the phone like this, so there's good for that too. There's also phytic acid, which is an antioxidant that can impair the absorption of dietary minerals. So many of those things, now corn is high in the phytic acid, so a lot of the minerals and vitamins that corn offers to you is impaired. Our absorption is impaired by the phytic acid, but it's only for that meal. So if you eat corn with your meal, any vitamins and nutrients that you would regularly absorb without the corn is more impaired, but it won't affect your absorption for like dinner. So it's just for that meal. But you can counteract phytic acid by including foods high in vitamin C and vitamin A in your meal. So like leafy greens, or what was it, beef liver was I found, and I wrote it down in a different notebook. It was beef liver and sweet potatoes are good to have with them. They're very high in the vitamin A. Corn is good for your eyes, and corn can help prevent diverticulosis, which are pouches in the wall of your colon. So some information on corn and things like that. So for the Foodie Friday episode, I'll be making cream corn. So cream corn will be delicious. And then on Friday's episode, there will be a vote on the Facebook posted for the following week's vegetables. So there will be a couple of them. It'll be like challenge will be this, or we can do this, or we can do that, or there'll be 4 or 5 options. And the highest vote by Monday, by Sunday, because I got to write up my notes, highest vote by Sunday will be the video on Monday. And then on Monday, I'll have a couple of recipes selected, and then will be a vote for what that particular vegetables recipes for the Friday Foodie episode. So that's just kind of general game plan for this month going round, and yeah, that's really it. So thus is season 3, and so yeah. Well, I have to get ready for my actual job now. So, with all that being said, like, subscribe, comment. Please do participate in the Facebook voting shenanigans, and if you like my page on that, or subscribe on the YouTubes, I'd greatly appreciate it. Appreciate both of them. Makes me happy, and helps me enjoy cooking more, because really the only time I actually cook is when I do these. So yeah, and I like cooking. So yeah, I'll see y'all Friday. Toodaloo, and happy cooking.